Which sports stars of tomorrow are making news this week? You're watching The Scene with me, Jane Slater. We'll start with some basketball. Bronny James and his Sierra Canyon teammates are currently in Europe playing exhibition games against teams in London, Paris, and Rome. While they're over there, ESPN's Paul Biancardi had some insight into Bronny's future. It hasn't been clear whether Bronny would go to college or play professionally somewhere after high school, but according to Biancardi, James is leaning towards the college route. He says UCLA, USC, Michigan, Ohio State, and Oregon are among the teams actively recruiting James. Meanwhile, Oregon got a big win on the recruiting trail last week as Mookie Cook recommitted to the Ducks. The number 4 overall prospect for 2023, according to 24/7 Sports, Cook first committed to Oregon back in March, then reopened his recruitment in June. Now he's back on the board with the Ducks. Cook is an Oregon native, but he plays for Campus Prep in Chandler, Arizona. In football, Florida had a busy week as the Gators landed 4 four-star prospects for its 2023 class. 3 of them are defensive linemen: Kelby Collins from Gardendale, Alabama, Will Norman from IMG Academy, and Cameron James from Orlando, Florida. The Gators also landed linebacker Jaden Robinson from Lake City, Florida. The Gators currently have 20 verbal commitments for 2023. It's almost time for football season to kick off, and former NFL quarterback Phillips Rivers got things started with a homecoming last week. He's now the coach at St. Michael in Alabama, and his team had a preseason scrimmage last Friday against Athens High School, where Rivers graduated 22 years ago. Athens honored Rivers in a pregame ceremony to celebrate his long football career. Some states begin the high school football regular season this week, and one big interstate matchup to watch features Thompson, which has won 3 consecutive Class 7A championships in Alabama, visiting Buford, which has won the last 2 6A titles in Georgia. Here's a look at a few other interstate games to look forward to in the weeks and months to come. Modern Day from California kicks things off against Nevada powerhouse Bishop Gorman next week. Philadelphia's St. Joseph's Prep visits St. Thomas Aquinas in Florida next weekend as well. And in November, St. Francis Academy, the only team to beat IMG Academy twice, meets the Ascenders once again. What games do you think should be on the list? Leave a comment to let us know. In Ohio, Milford High School recently got a gift from the Cincinnati Bengals and MLS club FC Cincinnati. The teams donated $250,000 to help the school district install a turf field. The money will also help fund a multi-purpose athletic complex for the school district. Finally, with school starting, that means it's time for senior photos. And IMG Academy goalkeeper Savannah Sabo got creative with hers. She posted on Instagram that if she had to take senior photos, she was going to do them her way. So that involved putting on the cap and gown and hopping on a wakeboard. Pretty impressive. She showed off some athleticism, staying on the board and getting some great-looking shots. We'll have a feature on Savannah and our new season of Sports Stars Tomorrow, which begins next week. If you want to stay up to date on the new season, the best way to do that is follow us on all of our social media channels. There, you'll find bonus content and previews of upcoming episodes. And if you missed any of our past features, you can find those on our website, sportsstarsoftomorrow.tv. I'm Jane Slater. Join you back here next week on The Scene.